มาเรียนกันโหตัวครูแต่งตัววิครูหูเอกจิน
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
ศาสตราจารย์หน้าเด็กมาก
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Hello
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
หน้าเดิมๆนะ
We
เนี่ย
do look forward to growing together.
ครับผม
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Shall we?
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
ไม่กูฆ่ามันตายได้ไหมเนี่ย
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
จาสวยอ่ะ
Now for our next we'll be planting Dittany.
มาแบบคุยจ้า
I wonder
Yes,
if
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake.
เดินมาเลยจัง
They
วะ
can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or rose?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
เอาพี่กู
what
เดิน
say
ขนาด
we
เนี้ย
branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
ชนิด
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
เอามึงเดินทะลุกูอย่างนี้เลยไปไหนเนี่ย
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me.
มึงตามกูมาทำไม
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
thank you
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping.
ยังไม่อยากคุยกับนายตอนนี้
Now, see that dummy? Just pop the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
กิฟ
The
ฟิ
kind
ดอ
of
ร์
plants that just have your back in a
เกลีย
fight.
ดนาย
Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
กูถึงก่อนเว้ยฟังไว้ให้ดี
And with that helpful reminder
Sorry,
as to why we should
sorry.
always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
โอ้โหที่ไหนเนี่ย
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry?
Professor Black would never allow them.
แย่เริ่มแล้วเว้ยอย่าบอกนะสเนปนี่
Potions is one of the most challenging and
This is
hazardous
sharp.
subjects taught at this school.
แล้วมันหลอกคน
As
เดียวเลยวะ
fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
ทรัค
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld
โพ
potion.
ชั่น
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of
What
injuries.
the
It can heal some
hell
injuries, but not all.
เลมอนค
Point
อ
for
ร์
Ravenclaw.
เฮ้ย
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
แต่ผมอยากเรียนกับศาสตราจารย์สเนปนะครับเฮ้ย
Use
ตำส้ม
a
ตำเหรอไอ้สัส
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
ตำส้มตำครับตำส้มตำเฮ้ยยก
Please
ตำ
be
ตำ
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
นี่ปรุงยาอีกนะหมูอีกนี่แล้ว ก็คนละนี่ก็ได้ต้มซุปเปอร์ตีนไก่ใช่ไม่ใช่
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
นี่ครับจานเราเสร็จแล้ว
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office.
กูเป็นลูกแล้ว
But in the future, you'll be expected to provide
Really?
your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
เฮ้ย
I
Andy
was
Madhu,
impressed
wait,
that
hey.
you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure,
Amit.
truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Revelio.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Gareth
Bit of
Weasley.
a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra
เฮ้ยกู
spark.
ลูกเราวิส
I
ลีย์นะเว้ย
suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
เชื่อแล้ว
Remember,
Revelio.
โดนกูขโมยของหมดนี่ปนไปเลยไปแล้ววิ่งเอาเว้ย
keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience
ทำอะไรอ่ะ
and be thorough.
แล้วฉันสำคัญ แค่ไหนสวยพิกอัพก็แค่นั้นแหละไม่มีอะไร
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to.
เฮ้ย
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Huh? เปิดประตูดิเฮ้ยผิดที่ผิดทางเฮ้ยพวกเกฟฟิดอร์เกะกะชะมัดเลยอ่ะ Scrubs knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrub does not believe it is safe, so speak out in the open. Scrub has left another note across the bright among the circle of rocks. Take care, tell no one about this.
Scrub? Who is
คิวเห็นอะไรแบบใจมากบอกนะโอ้ยลำบากลำบนจริงเลยอ้ายแค่นั้นนะ
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
ไม่ต้องไอ้เหี้ยโอ้โหกูเลอะเทอะไปแล้วไอ้เหี้ยแม่งเดี๋ยวเลย
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
เฮ้ย ไปตรงโน้นใช่ไหมไกลปะไม่น่าไกลเดินเชียวถึงแล้วตายห่าเลยกูว่าเว้ยเอาใช่กูตกใจแป๊บนึงเข้าบ้านก่อน
Revelio.
ข้างนอกเดินสีสอดด้วยเหรออะไรวะอันนี้
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Noppy!
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both.
ไม่ถาม
I
ด้วย
shall
กู
do it.
ไปเลย
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
คือไปแล้วเนาะอุ้ยเชียเร็วจัดเพียงวะเฮ้ยไอ้สัตว์อะไร
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
ว้าวอะไรอ่ะสาระสาเฮ้ยเจ๋วไปไหนวะ
A visitor?
พี่เชียมึงไม่ใช่คน
Ooh.
โอ้โหตลกไอ้เชียกูเกย์แล้ว
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a
Richard
student just
Jackdaw.
like you about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next. Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
กูขอไปเจอมึงแล้วโอ้โหไอ้เหี้ยไอ้สัตว์อย่าเพิ่งไอ้เชี่ยอย่ามายุ่งกับกูไอ้สัตว์กูไปแล้วกูโดนเด็กแล้วกูโดนเด็กแล้วเร็วๆไปน้ำไปเร็วไอ้สัตว์มานั่งเร็วเหี้ยไม้มึงก็เก็บไปสิสัตว์เลยโอ้ยกูเห็นไอ้เหี้ยกูเห็นกูโดนน้ำตายวิ่งดิไอ้สัตว์มึงจะยืนหาพ่อมึงเหรอไม่ให้โดนแดดไม่ไงใช่ไหมมาแล้วโอ้ย
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think
ไอ้
of
ที่มึง
another
ส
way
ภาพ
to
แบบนี้
impress
เพราะ
their
มึงโดนไอ้ตัว
master.
เมื่อกี้นี้กัดหัววะ
Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
เฮ้ยแล้วกูจะวาร์ปยังไงจังไม่ไปแล้วเฮีย
Incendio! Levioso! Protego!
ผาได้ด้วยแต่เดี๋ยวเลย
Lumos.
เชื่อไม่ใช่ใช่ปะเฮ้ยอุ้ยชิกูลงน้ำแล้วไอ้เหี้ยฟอดมาก
Flicking around like a bennywig.
Incendio.
That's what you got.
You dare say one of my own. You will fall.
Incendio.
ไม่เป็นไรวะไอ้เหี้ย
Accio. Lumos.
Admirable trick.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
ไปหน้านี่มั้ง
Protego.
Avoiding our problems.
เฮ้ยเป็นอะไรเป็นไก่เหี้ยดูซ้ำเลย
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
เก่งไปเลยเฉยเลย
Do you know what they do to prisoners in Azkaban?
Protego.
Luck. Nothing more than luck.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knobtail. You! What do you think you're doing?
Protego.
You'll have to fight it, Finch.
Accio. Incendio.
What have you done? Running home.
กูไปทำอะไรเนี่ยฆ่าคนตายมั้ง
Protego. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumo. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Lumo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Incendio! Merlin himself would be proud. Incendio! Potato! Too slow! Accio! Incendio!
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Incendio! The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Incendio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Eight legs is simply too many.
Tinggal oh no.
Must overlook Velcroft. Let's get this over with, shall we? It's a go. Expulso! You survived longer than expected.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Incendio! Levioso!
Ôi, mìnhวุ่n vải cả nó thế.
Yes. It's potato. Levioso. Lumo. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
เรือตั้งน้ำแม่งไม่เช้าให้หัวตัวเลอะเทอะมากเลยอะเหมือนไปลบ ก็เป็นลบจริงๆนี่หว่าไอ้เชี่ยอยากเล่นเนาะนี่ไงวะ
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Fred.
สภาพโอ้โหใส่กูเด่นคนเดียวเลยเฮ้ยจอนผมยังไม่ได้อาบน้ำเลยว้าวมีความสุขจังเลยเฮ้ยตายเถอะเดี๋ยวฉันนั่งคนเดียวอาจารย์ครับอาจารย์อาจารย์
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Get away.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the
Accio!
but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.